Okay, we are live. Hope everybody's having a nice Wednesday. Usually that would mean it's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It would be All Elite Wrestling. But as we all know, that has been switched to Friday. But what we are going to do is first off, I'm basically going to play all the matches that happened at WrestleMania 19. I'm going to play on this game. So, but we're gonna go. Hmm. Yeah, why not? And maybe so. I guess we'll start off with the first match, even though we can't exactly make it a title match for some reason. So it will be. I don't even think Shannon. No, Shannon Moore isn't even in this, so we can't even have him. I know he was at ringside. Same with Crash Holly, who also isn't on there. So we're gonna go from the first match all the way to the main event. So it's going to be. Hold on. Matt Hardy, version 1. What do you guys think? I'm thinking about, you know what? I think I'll just be Rey Mysterio. And it will be obviously against Matt Hardy. And we're just going to use our imagination and assume that whoever wins this match will become the Cruiserweight champion. Because, again, like I said, for some reason, we cannot. Um, it doesn't have a title match mode. I guess you can only do that in season mode. So here it is, a singles match. Rey Mysterio versus Matt Hardy for the Cruiserweight title at WrestleMania 19. Hello, Really Mysterious. Just stopping by to quickly say hi, have a good stream. Also say that Sasha Banks is a goddess and the star of my dreams. Yes, Really Mysterious. We know, buddy. Don't worry, big bro. I know. Okay. Who's that jumping out the sky? R-E-Y. Here in Seattle with over 54,097 fans in attendance to witness what many people consider to be the best WrestleMania of all time. But even though some people also say that it's talk to you later after Germany kicks forgot how you pronounce that. Hungary's asses at the Euro in a bit. Awesome. Oh, fun fact here. Matt always got more Halloween candy than his brother Jeff. Uh, I know this is a little bit early. I usually do this after the shows, but hey, you want a great channel? Go to Matt Hardy's channel, WWEMatitude.com. Still pulling in a lot of subscribers. Yeah. I think he's I'm surprised he hasn't got a Twitch account yet. Yeah, go subscribe to his channel so you can hear all these amazing facts, like how he got more Halloween candy than his brother Jeff. And the matchup is on. Oh, Rey Mysterio misses. Oh, almost like a modified side Russian leg sweep there by Matt Hardy. Once again, Rey misses. WrestleMania I saw in person sucked when Warrior beat Hogan in Toronto. The rest of the cards sucked big time. Yeah. All right. Peace, man. I don't know. I like that match. In Toronto Skydome. Dang it. Reverse. Up. Into a lockup. It's gonna. Oh. You're not gonna cheap shot me. Oh. Try to get you in a headlock. Oh, wait. Now here's a couple kicks. Here's another kick. Oh. All right. I'm gonna dish out a few more kicks. Well, I'm gonna. Oh. Oh no, no, son. No, 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 Matt. No, no, Matt. Bad Matt. Oh, hey, Steven. No, he's going off the top rope. But he barely got. Oh, wait. But Ray's getting a lot of damage right now. Come on, Ray, who's what I'm playing right now, into a DDT tornado style. Oh, got a little bit of connection there, but not showing any. Oh, you want to try to put me in a headline? Well, guess what? I get out of that. Oh, you don't want to mess with me. I had surgery 5 times in my left knee. What? What? You don't think I have anything? I got nothing to lose, man. I had surgery 5 times in my left knee. If any of you guys recall, oh yeah, the do not try this at home package. I've had surgery 5 times in my left knee is what Ray said. I forgot what Batista said. I know Benoit talked about how he ruptured a discus fragment into his spinal column. But what I didn't know is that was from a match from the King of the Ring 2001 pay-per-view where he had a triple threat with him and Jericho and Stone Cold Steve Austin. That I did not know. But it makes sense because he was supposed to be in a match at WrestleMania 18, but because of that injury, he was only able to attend the pay-per-view as, well, a viewer and not a participant. And obviously, a year later at WrestleMania 19, once he was recovered, then he could have a match. Little wrestling fact for you. Hold up, I don't know. Do I smell what? I don't think I smell what The Rock is cooking. Or no, wait. Or should I say the Viper? Hey guys, do you smell what the Viper is cooking? Oh man, Rey Mysterio going crazy. He just knocked out Hebner. Yeah, well, that's what you get, Hebner. Never forget about Montreal, man. Never forget. The same way that the Montreal Canadiens will never forget about what you did, Mark Scheifele. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really have like any beef with really any hockey teams, but I don't know. Man, I need to go and watch some more, especially the ones that I haven't. Oh no! A twist of fate! Oh no, this cannot go out like Mania. No, Matt, no, it's not happening. See, you tried to pin me, but then Ray off the top rope. Woo! Ah, man, he missed. Oh, but he didn't miss that counter of that headlock. Once again, I'm gonna turn off my Discord. Which is, of course, another thing that I will also be saying in the end. If anybody wants to have a good time, we got 14 members. Did not see that coming, but much appreciated for those who wanted to, be a part of it. Really appreciate it. Water drink. Surprised Triple H never advertised water bombs because that's the thing that he always brought out to the ring, right? Every time he came to the ring, you had that classic Motorhead theme. It's time to play the game, dude. And even before that, he would always go to the ring, and then he'd take a walk on the steps, then just stay right where the apron was for a few seconds, and then he'd do that, and then he'd spit the water out. But of course, he'd do it like it's like yeah, I'm spitting you in the face. Uh-oh, Ray Ray calling up San Diego 619. Down goes Matt Hardy. I almost said Ray. And a West Coast pop. 1, 2, 3. And here he is. And your new WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Mysterio. Who's that jumping out the sky? R-E-Y, Mysterio. So much for Mattitude Matt. Mr. V1 just lost. Okay, so that was a great match between Matt Hardy and Rey Mysterio. And now we got a real classic on our hands. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. Because I just remembered. Undertaker is obviously there. Big Show's there. A-Train's there, but no Nathan Jones. So, I think we're going to have to... But then again, Nathan Jones was beaten up later on by the FBI. That I do remember. So, we are going to... Better yet, even though it's kind of going off the plan a bit, WrestleMania 19 pre-show matches. I know, let me see here. The preliminary matches. No, that wasn't it. No. Okay. It was before the event aired live on pay-per-view on Sunday Night Heat. Kane and Rob Van Dam faced Chief Marley and Lance Storm with the Dudley Boys and... Wait a second. So it was Kane and Rob Van Dam faced Chief Marley and Lance Storm with the Dudley Boys. At the end, while the referee was distracted, the Dudleys performed the 3D Dudley Death Drop. After that, Bubba dropped an elbow, allowing no. So was it like 3 tag teams? Was that what it was? That doesn't make any sense to me for some reason. I guess okay. So I guess it'll be well. I guess I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna do a 6-man tag here. So it's gonna be once again. It will be Kane and Rob Van Dam. All right, come on, Kane. Where are you, buddy? Kane with the mask and wait a minute, or would it be 2-on? Maybe it's a 2-on-3. It would be like a 2-on-3 handicap match. 1-on-2. No. Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna skip that, and we're just going to move on to the triple threat tag team match. I guess I didn't think all this through. Huh. Okay, so we're not gonna do that either. Oh my god. Instead, we're just gonna move on to because like yeah, and then again, who really cares about those matches? I mean, even though like the Trish and Lita, not Trish and Lita, that was WrestleMania 18. Trish and Victoria and Jazz was a good match. So, anyways, it's gonna be Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. Who has the best theme in WWE? I probably have to say Benoit. To me, Whatever by Our Lady Peace is probably one of the best themes. And I guess second to that would be Stone Cold. That was another good theme. I even liked his theme by Disturbed. And Steve Callan annoying more today. I mean, he seems to be doing fine. Hey, as long as he's not. What about currently? I like LA Knight's theme. I like the West Coast, like uh, kind of G Funk vibe. That's it. The G Funk vibe to it. Kind of the same with Matt Riddle, even though I think I like LA Knight's theme just a little bit better. And here he is. It's HB Shizzle in the house for WrestleMania 19. He's just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. He's not your boy toy. Boy toy. He's just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. He's not your boy toy. Boy toy. Uh-oh. Here comes the countdown. You know I got you. Yeah. Wanna break the walls down. Break down the walls. For no is about to ride. And here he is. The challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Chris Jericho. Doo-doo, doo-doo, Jericho. Coming down. Now you know. Ah, break the walls down, Jericho. Doo 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 doo. What about you, Randy Viper? What is your favorite WWE theme? And the match is on a ding 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 gloom. And Shawn Michaels, oh man, serious. Okay, look, I get it, Shawn. I totally get it, especially with you. All right, yeah, it was 1997, but come on, man, this is the year 2003. This isn't the 90s anymore, man. You're at WrestleMania 19 going up against Chris Jericho. Let it go. Leave Hebner alone, okay? Currently, I'd say Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, or face Seth Rollins. You want to face Seth Rollins? Back then, Batista and Stone Cold. Oh, yeah. Batista was definitely one of my favorite guys. Always used to do that. Like imitating. Like he's got a machine gun when he walked into the ring. Yeah, that was awesome. Huh. Oh, yeah, me too, man. I mean, I just think it's so hilarious because I thought I was gonna be the only one that was gonna be like, wow, Roman Reigns' theme is not only so awesome, but it reminds me of like an Eminem like beat, like the production, like like I'm telling you, man, if you are um yeah, man, like I'm telling you, if you listen to that and then you listen to Eminem's beats, you tell me if that doesn't sound like something he would rap over, whether it was like currently or in like 2002. That was the funnest thing to do, right? You know, bag on, just hate on Roman Reigns, sniveling piece of suffering succotash, son. Ah, dang it! I literally just 2 count. Come on, HBK. Come on, old HB Shizzle. Yeah. Oh no, countered it. Countered that Irish whip. Take that, Jericho. Ah, you're not gonna hit me and my heartbreak, kids. Even though you are in like 5 years after this, you're gonna hit my wife, but and yet ironic, and like how everybody just hated that, but once Sean's wife got like stretchered out and Jericho was like apologizing, I think Sean's wife said something like, "You hit like a bitch," or I don't know, just something savage like that. Yeah, respect to Sean's wife, man. For taking that shot. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not really too big into Roman either. That matchup he had with him and Daniel Bryan on SmackDown was a good match, but I wouldn't say like he's really my favorite, and he's really never been. But I gotta give more to Edge in many ways. But then again, Orton did have that one matchup in Toronto where him and Benoit faced off for the heavyweight championship, regardless if WWE, wants to say, oh, hey, remember that match? Randy Orton became the youngest world heavyweight champion at age 24. Oh, yeah? Who was his opponent? We don't really remember. We just remember that he became world heavyweight champion. I don't know. I think the guys from Men in Black, they just they took their neuralizer, and that's why they put that neuralizer on us, and that's why we just can't remember. It's not like it was a guy that we did know and who did end up not only losing to him, but also ended up shaking his hand, no less. And but no, we don't remember that. Do you remember that, Randy? No, I don't remember that. Like, there's literally a video where a guy is shown with the SummerSlam 2004 DVD, and then he shows it to Randy to sign, and Randy goes ahead and he does sign it, but of course he's like, who's that guy? You know exactly who it is, Randy. Just look, you don't even have to say his last name. Just say it. It's Chris, okay? I know I was ranting a little bit, but Jericho is getting these hands, and I'm not talking about Braun Strowman, who is out. Oh no, I got a little bit too cocky, and I went right for a drop kick, a missile drop kick, and I missed, but I didn't miss these punches into a DDT, and oh, Jericho still wants more. He still wants more. Well, that's all right with me, because the Heartbreak Kid lays down for nobody. And now HB Shizzle off the top rope with the cross body. And he's going to drag his lifeless carcass and right into the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. You had one job, Earl. You had one job, man. They still try to push Roman on the fans. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Steve, I'll give Roman a little bit of credit. His promos have gotten better. Yes, HBK is the winner, and I like his theme. But then again, only because I'm a huge Eminem fan, and it reminds me of an Eminem rap produced, beat. But yeah, they definitely do try to push Roman on and make him seem like he's so great. Now he's improved, definitely. He's definitely improved. But to me, yeah, he's still like not going to be in like my top 5 or 10 anytime soon. So we're about to go back to what many consider to be the most controversial World Heavyweight Championship matches in WWE and maybe even in wrestling history. Well, I mean, it all depends. What are we talking about here? Are we talking about just WWE or are we talking NXT? Because if we're talking NXT, there are definitely a lot of guys that are better in NXT. I like Finn Balor and Kyle O'Reilly's good, and who else? I even kind of like that Bobby Fish guy. Because they're just so technical. Oh, and Pete Dunne's also great. I love technical wrestling, man. There's nothing better. Some people like obviously more of like the hardcore stuff. They like more of just the blood and guts. Like ECW, but to me, I'm all about submissions. I'm all about technical wrestling. That's what I like. That is my cup of tea. And and for those who want to say like, oh well, that's so gay, it's so lame, and it's like so, and it's like they shouldn't just be doing holes. They should also be like really, just like having like all out like blood and gut. Now don't get me wrong, I have no problem with like bleeding and stuff. I have no problem with like blood, But trust me when I say that when you have an amazing technical wrestling match, it can make even the most like blooding, like the most violent of wrestling fans just be like, wow, that was an awesome match. You don't believe me? Go ahead and watch Eddie Guerrero versus Dean Malenko in 1995 in ECW. 1995 ECW. The same year that Joey Styles said was the most violent of WCW. It was like where it was at its most like bloodiest. Blood galore. But yet, when Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko came onto the scene, and they had this wonderfully amazing just clash of styles, and still just with all these flips and these counters, like a cross between lucha libre and mat technique. Everybody in the end was clapping, was applauding, the whole crowd. And they were just like, this was an amazing match. So to say that every wrestling match has to be, like super violent and not like, a mat and not and like not a mat classic where it's basically focused on like counters after constant counters and arm drags, and a few stiff shots here and there, and maybe a little bit of blood, but for the most part, it's just about besting the other opponent. Like Flair and Steamboat in the Chi-Town Rumble back in '89. Another excellent match I highly recommend you watch. It just goes to show you that you can have an epic wrestling match, and it doesn't have to be, it can just be like, athletically impressive. Now, obviously, but at the same time, still look like a contest, still look like a fight. Like, I'm not talking about like Will Ospreay and Ricochet like that. Now that's where you kind of draw the line. But like a Flair and Steamboat or a Dynamite Kid and Tiger Mask, that's what I'm talking about. Or a Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio. Possibly one of the best SummerSlam opening matches I'd ever seen. Top 3 current highest female wrestlers in WWE, including NXT. I don't know, Randy. Well, what are some of yours? I mean, I think that Raquel Gonzalez, I think she's beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's just something about her, like that she's so tough and yet beautiful, and I don't know. And definitely Nikki Cross. Can't go wrong with her. Which I know. She also did she does in many ways. Shout out to Queen Latoya, by the way, for showing that meme where she definitely might as well be like the daughter of Burt Ward as Robin. Yeah, man. So yeah, she definitely does look like the daughter of like Robin from like the '60s, Burt Ward. So but if it were, but I bet there were a lot of people that when they saw Shane Helms become the Hurricane, they were all like, "What are you doing, Shane? What are you doing, man? This is gonna be an embarrassment to the business. You are gonna you are burying yourself and you're burying wrestling. You are, you're doing all this horribleness by talking about becoming a superhero. Same with Molly Holly, who would end up becoming Mighty Molly. Like, oh my god, superheroes in wrestling, this is supposed to be. But hey, kids ended up, really getting into it, and I think even a lot of adults were really getting into it. Like the kids, like the mask, and of course, just the Hurricane's goofiness and the fact that he thinks he's really a superhero and he's in a disguise. He's very almost, like a classic Superman. Like classic Superman. Especially when he's in, regular disguise. He's dressed up like a news reporter, and Superman, aka Clark Kent, was a news reporter. And even like when he flies, and he's like, that's Superman, is it not? So, and just like Superman, it was something that kids can enjoy and something that adults can enjoy. So, who knows? Now, maybe this could just be an all-around just terrible gimmick, and maybe it could ruin Nikki Cross's career. We don't know. But to say that, well, Nikki Cross dressing up like a superhero is so gay and PG. Blech. And yet it's like, didn't you like the Hurricane? Well, that was different. How is that different? Because he managed to get it over and he was funny. Well, we haven't just. Well, she is just doing this right now. We don't even know how long this is going to last. Yeah, well, I'm a fan of the Attitude Era. So am I. And the Ruthless Aggression Era. Once again, so am I. And I don't like gay PG crap. And yet you like SmackDown, right? Well, back when it wasn't PG. Yeah. And yet, didn't you not like, a lot of the SmackDown 6 matches with Benoit and Angle and Eddie and Rey Mysterio and Chavo, like the Survivor Series tag team match? Yeah, man, that was awesome. Was that, super cutting? Was that super edgy? Was that super violent? No. Thank. uh, It's like, I don't know, man. It's like you can't. It's like, look, I have no problem with those who say they're fans of the Attitude Era. It's like I have no problem with people who say they're fans of both that and the Ruthless Aggression Era. But when all you're constantly saying is like, I don't like gay PG stuff, and yet you're clearly contradicting yourself because you like you had no problem with like Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio having that epic cage match, which guess what? Didn't have any blood. And even earlier than that, you had no problem with that SummerSlam '94 cage match with Bret Hart and Owen Hart, which also, once again, had no blood. And I'm not saying that, oh, if you want blood, then 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 you're terrible of a wrestling fan. No, you're not. I totally agree with that. But don't give me that whole like, wrestling's so dumb because it's PG. It's like, and yeah, all of a sudden you go ahead and talk about, man, I love the new generation era, or I love, the '80s. I like, Hulk Hogan, who was the epitome of selling stuff to kids. And even in the Ruthless Aggression era, did they or did they not still have action figures? Did they or did they not have some goofy things? Even Chris Benoit, as tough as he was, did you know they also had him wrestle a clown, like an actual clown, on SmackDown in 2003? Like, so just give me a break. Give me a break with this whole, you know, you, this current era is so soft. When in many ways, while there is some truth to that, you can honestly say that about, heck, even the Attitude Era. Yeah, I said, I said it. Even the Attitude Era, because just like Paul Heyman said to Vince McMahon, this you stole my idea, Vince. The Attitude Era. Um, yeah. Like, okay, like you stole my idea, Vince. And of course, we know before that, Vince went ahead and stole well, he didn't exactly steal, but he ran every company out of business back in the '80s. All the territories that Vince McMahon Sr., his father, went to and shook their hands and said, I promise I'll never go into competition with you, and neither will my son. And guess what Vince did? He took everyone down, including ECW. But back to what I was saying. What did Paul Heyman say about the Attitude Era? He said that was my idea that you basically stole, and it was. The WWF was not the first one to show Stone Cold Steve Austin drinking a beer. That was ECW. Exactly. It takes time, my friend. Time. Time and patience. And hey, you know what? And don't get me wrong, I also don't really care for the whole like if you don't like it, don't watch it kind of people. You know what I mean? I mean, but I also understand, how, but I don't. So I don't know. Here's the way I see it. You can go ahead and talk about how horrible the product is, and even say some of the try to say like some of the things that I'm saying aren't making any sense. And talk about again how it's horrible because of the rating or whatever. Blah 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 blah. As long as you have like a form of like a form of like actual criticism, like actually constructive criticism to go along with it. Like you can go ahead and not understand what I'm trying to say about WWE, and that's fine. Um, but have like an actual sense of criticism. Like Joe and Jake, like there are some things that they talk about, like that I'm just like, yeah, well, I mean, is it really that bad? But at the same time, they also have like a good sense of constructive criticism and saying like, and they also know more about like, okay, this is how you should like this. Like are given like some better ideas about booking and stuff. Something that I don't really know about. It's funny because apparently one time I was on JD from NY. I was just on the chat, just I don't know, just talking. Just thought I was having a good time, and then next thing you know, I was on Joe's show, and then oh, by the way, your new world heavyweight champion Booker T. I just went ahead and I beat him. So, are you happy now, people? That said that was an offensive match. Of course, talking to the rest of the audience here. But I remember watching JD one time, and then next thing you know, I was on Joe's show, and then somebody tagged me and was like, "LOL, I saw you got blocked." Like what? How did I get blocked? No, I'm not playing on easy mode. You want me to show you what? Well, I can't really show you, but all right, it's on normal mode. But you know what? We'll do it on hard. Still playing on easy mode. All right, well, fine. I'll do hard mode. I'll do hard mode for the rest of this. Our next matchup is going to be Hulk Hogan versus Mr. McMahon. A street fight 20 years in the making. There's this street fight. Right back will block you if you mention Joe. Yeah. Hello, my name's Ryback, and Steve, that is not true. I love everybody. I just want everybody to be positive. Yeah. Hey, speaking of like other YouTubers, like are any of you guys like fans of even though I haven't watched him in like maybe like a year or two, Grimm's Toy Show. Even though I know like when people mention that name, it's like, you watch Grimm? How dare you? How dare you watch Grimm? How could you? Grimm's Toy Show. I'll have you know that I watch more better wrestling content than that of the childish Grimm's Toy Show from that of the land of filth and scum that is New Jersey. Like that's literally how everybody yeah, like that's literally how like everybody I just noticed seems to act like when it comes to uh, right, Grimm's Toy Show. Like, ew, why would you watch Grimm? Like he's not that bad of a guy. I think he can be funny and he can be entertaining. Which I'm not really saying, obviously, to you guys. I'm just saying, like, to those people that are specifically would be quick to say, like, ugh, look at this. Of course, this kid watches. Uh, oh yeah, yeah, him and Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. That's what he used to say. Yeah, him and his wife Barbara. They since split up. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know. Uh, and seeing how for some reason Hulk Hogan is not on here, we're just gonna do Stone Cold Steve Austin. He did some bad stuff apparently. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I know he made a few vlogs and stuff about like just things weren't working out, and they just they can't get along. And and I mean, you watch, like, obviously even like the older vlogs, as much as they were, having fun, obviously behind closed doors, and then this is what he told me. I mean, I would never, like, obviously try to go ahead and make up anything. You know? But I'm just obviously just gonna leave it at they just couldn't get along, and maybe some of it did have to do with the fact that he didn't want to give away his collection and stuff. Hey man, if Grim is happy, uh, real name, you know, even though even though I guess when it comes to personal issues like that, I mean, he has, I kind of told us, like, what his real name is. But hey, the way I see it, man, it's like if Dave is happy with, like, this new woman. You're I don't really know what to do, Joe. I don't know how to get on the Discord. That's the best I can do. But as I was saying, I'm pretty sure there were a lot of things that were just going on at the time, and maybe a lot of it did consist of just not wanting to give up the collection, and wrestling in GTS, and but hey, but as much as they did make like a funny duo, you know, on the can on the camera, on camera. If they were not, like, really being able to get along as a couple in real life, then it should honestly be, just good that they did go their separate ways, and at the same time they respect each other's boundaries. You know what I mean? I saw GTS as a hot chick now. So yeah, man. I'm just so. I mean, hey, as long as he's happy, that's all that really matters. Same way, as long as she's happy, that's all that matters. And obviously, both of them, respect each other's boundaries, and both of them are just kind of, living their lives, and finding different people to love, and Dave found a new woman, and they both seem to make each other happy, and I'm glad for them. I really am. Yeah, and besides, they made like enough videos to where, if you're ever feeling nostalgic and want to just remember when they were together, then yeah, you can go ahead and watch them. But I definitely wouldn't, wouldn't want them to still be on screen together if they really don't want to be there, because that's just not it just doesn't work. Two wrongs don't make a right. And Stone Cold looking fired up with those piston-like left and rights. Down goes The Rock. Drops the elbow, misses. There he goes, dishing out those forearms. Hit him with the back elbow. Shot right to the mush. Dodges it. Oh, another back elbow. Wait a minute. Breaks it up. Oh, thanks, man. It just goes to show you that there's more. There's more to it than just your needs. There's sometimes going to be more to life than just your needs, and you just gotta go ahead, and even in the worst situations, you just gotta do what you gotta do. And at the same time, when you do have that opportunity, but if things are getting uncomfortable, you do have to be able to talk about it, and you just have to understand why they think the way they think, and not demonize one another, and just go your separate ways, especially when you have that opportunity. But those arm drags, yeah, how you like that? Hit you with a oh no, you must have getting me with a clothesline. No, man, no, that's not gonna happen. No, here about a 3-piece. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. How about 6 big nuggets? 1. Oh, all right, that's it. You get a 1-piece. Oh, he wants to go for the DDT, huh? Huh? Yeah, you better count that as a rope break, Hebner. Yeah. Here, how about a 3-piece? Oh yeah, no, wait, you get the whole bucket. The Texas Pride ass whooping, yeah, bow. Yeah, take that, Rock. Lou, there's press 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ha 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 ha. You're a comic genius, Randy Viper. No. Oh no, he's going for the neck wrench. Oh no, he's got control. Oh no, I can't tap. I won't tap. Do you have any W2K games? No, I do not. I had one of them, and I think I traded the rest of them. Yeah. No! Look at him. Whatever, Rock. Hit you with a. Oh, ruin that ranch, man. I don't think I'll ever get the appeal of that. Yeah, Fierce Mel Dante. He is definitely a great guy. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Fierce Mel Dante. If you are watching this, or even if you're not, Always great to talk to you, my friend. Oh no! Abs! No, not the gayest move in wrestling. No! The people's jerk off elbow. No! 2, yes! I kicked out of the people's elbow at 2! And now I'm at full stamina. Yeah! How do you like that, Randy? You feeling Randy? You feeling Randy, baby? Yeah, baby, yeah! Huh? Bah! Yeah, and a stunner! Yeah, what, you dumb piece of trash? Huh? 1, 2, 3. Give me a hell yeah. Yeah, well, you can chug on this. Boom! I told you, I own you, Rock. Go back to Hollywood, you Rudy Poo candy ass. Oh snap. Here comes Stone Cold chugging them beers. The taste of victory. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Dude, I wouldn't even accepted that anyway. I hate ranch. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your main event. It will be the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Come on, Kurt. Come on, Kurt. No, you're there. No, you're there, Kurt. You're out here somewhere. Kurt Angle. You know what, Randy Viper? What do you think? Should I go for the blue and red attire for Kurt Angle or red A? Go ahead and post it down there. There's blue and red, and then there's just red. Blue and red. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay. So, here it is. Once again, the final matchup for WrestleMania 19. It is Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. That was my Paul Heyman voice. They're the beast incarnate, my client, Brock Lesnar. Team Angle, Team Angle, Team Angle, Team Angle, Team. Well, here comes the pain. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. All right, peace out, man. Great having you on the chat. And of course, shout out to Really Mysterious Steve, Callan, and all of those that that are watching at home. This is probably going to be my last match. And no, maybe for just a little bonus, I will do a special match, a matchup of epic proportions, and that being Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle at the 2003 Royal Rumble. Wait a minute now, Angle getting back into the ring. Oh, laying hands, throwing hands at Brock, but Brock blocks it. Here comes Brock. No, wait, now here comes Angle. Angle with the uppercut. Now I'm back into the lockup. And now Brock with the power bomb. Can he connect? Oh, slamming him down. But Kurt Angle's not going without a fight. Into the lockup. Now into a headlock. Perfect S-grip right there by Angle. Angle just keeps up. Oh no, now he's back into the ropes. No, boot to the face. Oh, what a suplex. Nearly took Kurt Angle's head off. And now punches and forearms. No, but Brock counters it. No, Brock just got countered by Angle. And now Angle up on the top rope. Avalanche arm drag off the top. And now Angle going to work on the leg of Brock Lesnar. Angle with the crossbody connects. Oh, missile drop kick right to the face of Lesnar. Lesnar can barely get up. Now he's back up. Angle just went for a moonsault out of nowhere. That's going to be it. Oh, no, wait. Now he's going off the top rope again, and he misses. And Brock is livid. Two unbelievable mat technicians going to work here. Back elbow right to the face. Angle shoves him off. Now back into a backbreaker. And now Kurt Angle once again trying to go for another crossbody, but doesn't connect. And now another backbreaker. And a second. Could he be going for a third? Oh no! Brock Lesnar with the F5! The F5 connects! But Kurt Angle out of nowhere gets the rope break. Oh my goodness, this is a matchup like we have never seen in the history of our great sport. Hard Irish whip. Angle with the avalanche arm drag onto Brock Lesnar once again. Angle is just really going for those high-risk maneuvers, but there's a reason why it's called a high-risk maneuver and why it's used so sparingly, because Angle is only getting more and more groggier as the matchup continues. Irish whip into the corner. Brock Lesnar trying to go for the waist lock, and now Angle from behind tries to go for a suplex, but Brock beautifully countered it with an amazing flip. And now Angle, once again, off the top rope, into a missile dropkick. Completely misses. Now he's off the barricade. What is he doing? Why is he flying all over the place? Once again, Angle is just... Oh, wait a minute. Now Brock just made a big mistake. He tried to go up the top rope, but Angle just threw him right off. Brock just cannot believe that for the first time ever, the F5 was not enough to get the job done. Angle was trying to go for a suplex, but now Brock's got him up. He's got control of his shoulder. Oh no, wait a minute. Angle really dodged that clothesline. I thought that was about to be it, but now here comes Angle with a vengeance. Here comes, and once again they're locking up. Lockup after lockup. Could this, I don't know, I don't even know who's going to win. It's so evenly contested. This is a matchup for the ages. A matchup that many wrestling fans will be talking about for years and years. Connects. Angle finally connects with a suplex. Now the cover hooks the leg into a rope break. And now Angle is going to the outside. I don't know. Where did you last have it?
Yeah, I've been around in here somewhere. I left it somewhere else. I was like, I forgot to get that address from her. I don't think she wrote it down for the landlords. I'll probably have to take a look at it. I'll be have to call her and ask her about it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're right on her phone number. Yeah, right down to her.
You can use this pen.
Okay, I'll give her a call here in a bit. Yeah, I thought you had wrote it down, but I can't find it. Okay, what's that number?
Not exactly.
She put more on there. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to get it. It's just on my phone, so I'm not like going to look for it. You don't know what it is?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll find it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, well, thank you very much. Okay, now that craziness is now set and done, even though for a second, for once, I actually wish it was. Why can't I? Why don't we? Listen, why? I can't find that. Oh no. Yep, that's it. It's over. Wait a minute. Wait. No! 2, 3. Ah! I apologize if I was if I was off the screen for a minute. Probably should have just ended it there. But you know what? It's just like history, though. So I guess it's not too bad that I lost to Brock Lesnar because at least I could say that is what happened at WrestleMania 19. Brock did end up winning and became the champion. You know what? I promised you guys I was gonna make that match happen, and to be fair, I and I don't want to do it because of just how awkward that situation was with that stranger, uh, but there's obviously more. But you guys deserve the best content that I can give. So I'll just keep on going with this. Obviously, I did say so. I am going to be true to my word. I am going to do this one match, but it is only going to be this one match, and then after that, I am going to go ahead and take a nap because I did, you know, because I not only am doing this live stream, but a while ago before that, I was doing yard work and also cleaning up the bathroom and taking out the rugs and then taking them out. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. I'm just so tired. So I went ahead and I did that. Got the rocks out, and yeah, I went ahead and so I did some yard work, and I just kind of cleaned around the house, and that was about it. Thank you again to the one person that's still watching. Oh my god, it's so tired. I can't. And I know some people are gonna say, "Wow, Christopher, you really need to get some sleep." Yeah, I do. It's just only problem though is that I can't. I can't sleep even when it's like 10 o'clock, which is where I usually go to bed. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not gonna commentate this one though, seeing how tired I am. But obviously, I'll tell you who the winner is. Damn it! Can we all just get along, please? why? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get why we can't do that. Why it's so hard. And I'm like, I don't care who you voted for, who you didn't vote for. What you believe in compared to what I believe in. No, just recognize, just help me help you. It's so simple. Help me help you. Treat me the way you want to be treated. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Something that all of us should know, that should already know about, because it's something that's been taught to us since we were in kindergarten. But somehow we all just forget that. And it's sad, man. I don't know about you. It's sad. No, it's not just sad. It's not even sad. It's pathetic. It's just like with wrestling, man. You know, if you got to do, if you want to do the job, if you have to do the job, just do the job. But at the same time, don't go ahead and use your locker room politics to bully people around. And if somebody, because somebody has a problem with you, then try to talk it out instead of just saying, well, you don't really know what you're talking about because I'm the main event. I'm the world champion and I can do whatever I want, unlike you, you know. And no, I pay your bills. I help you go and put food in your family's mouths. So just shut up and just stop complaining. Hey, Randy. Uh huh. I already brushed my teeth. Bam. Take that curve. Bam. Be like, slam. 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 What are you doing, Kurt? Huh? Why aren't you going for it, huh? No, he hasn't won yet, Randy. Nobody's won yet. Even though he has even though he has like a finisher that he could use on me, but for some reason he hasn't done it yet. Even though I'm like, my chest is red right now. I am Benoit, if anyone's asking. So obviously, yeah, so his chest is red. So I'm like, why is he not? I mean, I'm glad that he isn't because I want to win, especially after that whole awkward debacle with that freaking with that exterminator. Which, and when I say debacle, it's a long story. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, I think the one where I kind of said, "Oh wait, no, it's great. Now he hit me with the angle slam, and now it's gonna Shut up, Randy. I ain't chugging. I ain't chugging shit. Okay. So I went ahead, I did my promise, got the match. Where was No, Randy, listen, man, I'm not doing any of that crap. Alright? We didn't agree on it, okay? And it's not like we can even shake hands. So so no, I'm not doing anything. And besides, I ended up winning that Brock and Austin that not Brock. I lost with that Brock and Angle match. But I won in Stone Cold versus The Rock. So as far as I'm concerned, that match was the one where, okay, if I didn't, even though I wouldn't have done it in the first place, then I would have done it, even though I wouldn't have. And guess what? I won that match. Steve Austin and The Rock, I won that on hard mode. So don't tell me that I can't beat somebody on hard mode. Have you seen how much of a wrestling fan that I am? Do I need to show you my collection again? Huh? Ready? Huh? That's what I thought. Look, and obviously, I just hope you're not taking. Obviously, and don't take this. I hope you don't take this too seriously. Thank you. And I don't have a real problem with you. I'm also just kind of joking around, just kind of being in character. Even though I was kind of mad, that I lost 2 matches in a row, but whatever. I also ended up winning a lot of those other matches, so what are you going to do? Let's hope I can find. Yeah. Just hope that, I don't know. I just hope things are going to get better in my life. Which is not to say that that's all I do, because I know, like, some people, when I go ahead, or like when a lot of people in general, when they go ahead and say that, well, stop crying about it, just go ahead and get yourself a job. I'm already trying to do. Isn't that just so annoying when people say that, though? When they just automatically think that when you say something like that, well, you see, well, that's the problem with the generation these days. They just want their handouts after they're complaining and crying. I'm not saying that there aren't people out there that don't care and that they just want to, just like, wah, wah, give me what I want. And that's it. What about my words? Yeah, 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 yeah. Just, yeah, yeah, right. Anyways, so I'm gonna be signing off once again. Thank you, Randy Viper, Steve Callen, Really Mysterious, and all of those that have been watching or liked the stream. Um, please make sure to subscribe to, of course, Frank from the Harsh Truth, who did have a stream that I was planning to be on the chat for, but I guess it got cut off or became private, and then I had to switch an account and it still didn't work. So, but nevertheless, go ahead, subscribe to Frank from the Harsh Truth, Nikki J at J wants the Weed God, Gina J from the Horny Goat Crew, and Gatekeeper Drew, and not to mention Steve Callen, who also has a channel that channel going on. He had an NXT watch along yesterday, and of course the Joe Cronin show, Jake DeMarco's channel countdown ended. Oh, and as an extra bonus, um, if you guys want to join my Discord, down to it was down to Earthland. I will I have a link in a few of the Discords, such as Nikki J's and Deraileds, and I think even Garguts. And I messaged quite a few people, and there have been 14 members now. Quite a few of them also part of the V Generates, of course. Then there's another good one. Make sure to check out V Infuso, the Social Injustice Warrior. Great content. My big sis, if you want to go ahead and check out her Twitch, there's at Nose Ring Queen. Just remember, it has two eyes, not just one in ring. Great content on there, and yeah, I do have an invite to my Discord that expires in 7 days. So if you by any chance have the opportunity to want to hop onto my Discord and just say hi or really talk about anything, there isn't really anything specific that we do, but I just figured, it would be nice to just have like a Discord of my own and where really anybody can come along, and hopefully it's going to be just more balanced, and it's not really going to be uh going to have any like too much controversy and stuff and whatnot. I don't know. Just thought it would be fun. So I do have a Discord invite. If you want to click on that, if you find it, it's the picture is Dale Earnhardt's number 8 car. If you want to go ahead and check that out, feel free to. Until then, I'm Chris Skywalker, and may the Force be with you. Or should I say, may the stream be with you. I really gotta go ahead and get this nap going. So, good night, everybody.